Hey guys, so I just finished work right now, guys. I just finished work right now. I am heading home right away. The children are already at school and my house is in a mess. So once I get home, I'm going to do some cleaning, some tidying up, and cook some other things to do as well. So, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to another vlog. So I filmed a video about domiciliary work in Italy here, where I had to cover up for a friend who traveled to Morocco. She's from Morocco and she traveled home. And so she begged that I should please help her to cover up. I made a video about that, domiciliary work in Italy, care work, and I don't know, that video will be up before this one anyway. So you guys should watch. Please watch the video when it's up, okay? And let me know what you think about domiciliary work here. It's a private one anyway. But anyway, I just rounded up for my own shift work and I am heading home right away. The children are already in school, like I said. So, how are you guys doing? How is your new year going?
It's DJ KC.
Yeah. I didn't know I left the music on before. Can you imagine that? So once I just kick start the car, the music just started immediately. But anyway, hope you guys are doing great. See, there's something I want to talk about. Okay, so I came across this post where a lady was wrote about normalizing the loneliness in diaspora. And in that place, she got a lot of comments, okay, where people were kind of like saying that about living in diaspora, it's not everybody that would want to live in diaspora. And again, because the life over there is not made for everybody. And the thing is that I think the reason why most of us are here is for a better life. And again, being that our government kind of like failed, okay, it failed a lot of people. And then coming here and finding out the way this place is and how you can be able to cope. You find out that for you to be able to cope here, it's all about going to work and coming back, trying to catch up in sleep so that you can get enough rest for the next shifting work, especially for those that work in the medical care section side. They work for longer shifts and they hardly have time for, for socializing, which is what I kind of like understand from that post. So she kind of like said that in that post, it was, if I would really remember how it's written, it says, it is high time for we to begin to normalize the loneliness in living in diaspora. And again, under that post, some people were actually saying that if you are lonely in diaspora, that it's not everybody that is lonely, which is quite understandable, isn't it? There are some people who actually who are more socialized. I think who are more socialized and easily to make friends, if I would say so, than others, isn't it? Why there are some, like, just like we have it, the extroverts and the introverts. And there are some people who are not even willing to learn, to make some friends. There are some people who just love their little circles, just like me. I just love my little circles, okay? I just don't want to go overboard because I have had my own share in friendship, okay? So apart from that, I kind of like think that it boils down again to your personality and the time, okay, the time schedule you have as well. There are some people who their work will not actually permit them to really socialize. The normal standard of work here in hours, I think, is 8 hours or 7 hours, 30 minutes. I'm talking about in Italy, the normal standard, the maximum standard, okay, of work, if you want to really look at it in the legal way, should be about, okay, 7 hours, 30 minutes or 8 hours. So anything on top of it, that's why it is called extra. And some people do this extra work so that they can be able to have enough income to, to cater for themselves, to pay their light bills, to pay their water bills, electricity bills, okay, gas bills, and the rest of that. Then when you are in a family where you have children and a wife who is also dependent on you, it's difficult anyway for you to really make her time. When I mean socialization, I mean like, okay, hanging out, going to club, club. Anyway, going to club, life would actually become so different from when you were single. I think that's just the way it is. Back home, it is much more easier because a lot of people deal with self-dependent businesses, work, which is business, which is what you just do, from Monday to Friday. It's not everybody that goes to work, that opens their shop on Saturdays, and Sundays everybody are home. But here in diaspora, a lot of people work even Sundays. You hardly even have time to even go to church. So I can really understand that post where she said it is high time. People, we talk about normalizing the loneliness in diaspora. She got some criticisms anyway, but I think everybody were really giving their own thoughts based on their lifestyles and the way it is. But I kind of like get where she was going to. Loneliness in diaspora is real, okay? It is real because first of all, moving to a new place where you have nobody, no family, no friends, it gets to take some time for you to be able to make some new friends, for you to be able to get acquainted with the place, okay? Then you talk about you socializing and mingling with them. And again, if you're living in a non-English speaking country where the racism is so real, okay? It is so real. Italy is not exceptional, okay? It's not exempted from it. It is also here. We have to be real. We have to talk about it the way it is. So you find out that, okay, what if you are living in a place where you get to see blacks only just two or just few, and you hardly find yourself in between? So what do you do? What do you do? And then maybe the people, because there are some zones in Italy where their racism is so overboard, like you can't even, like where a black, okay, a foreigner is even, so we're talking about black here, we're talking about black because I'm a Nigerian, where a Nigerian or a black is standing, you can't even get a white person come close there to stand with you. So what will you do? How are you going to socialize? So these are some of the things that I kind of like understand from what she was talking about. And again, it's real, okay? Loneliness in diaspora is real. And there are so many things that are tagged to it. The inability for you to be able to communicate, the inability to have some close families around, inability for you to really make friends, you may be a social somebody, you may be sociable, like you're a very socialized person, but the environment you find yourself as well can still make you to withdraw in a bit, okay? When you're in environments where people are kind of like so where you are not wanted, when you are where you are not your expression is not accepted, okay? Your presence there as well is not accepted. What are you going to do? Even if you are the extrovert, you kind of like, have some limits to yourself so that you don't go and disgrace yourself, okay? There are some people that you may just be walking on the road and you just say, just good morning, ciao, and they won't even respond. So, for me, I don't give a damn about those kind of things, okay? I was taught to respect others and to respect people. So if I greet you, you don't welcome my greeting or you don't respond back, next time I won't greet you again. I mean, period. That's the way it is. I mean, there's no need me fooling myself. okay, when you don't even know if I'm existing. But anyway, like I was saying, I came across this post and I thought of it twice. I mean, I just give a little hint of what she was talking about. This can really go in a very, very broad way. It's so broad. It's a broad topic to talk about because it all depends on where you live. It boils down to where you live and where you stay, and your surroundings and the environment, the people around you, and your personality as well. Anyway, I think this is already a whole video on itself. I'm not going to include my cleaning and my tidying up again. Now I'm going to be heading home. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're coming across this video for the very first time, hi. Please do wait to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video, on my next vlog. Anyone, I will see you guys on my next. Can you guys imagine? I was just inside the car, and from inside the car I just made a video. My hair, it's time for me to wash my hair and think about what to do to this hair. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.